I noticed you, because we were waiting for you, had other media commitments. Other radio mobs boring the crap out of you, Roscoe.
I was exhausting. I was speaking about X's and O's and dynamic. I was like, geez, where's the fun, guys?
And the Hawks can thump it down the line, looking for big Ned Reeves. There's a push, but it's also a siren. So Ned can go back and attempt a 70-metre barrel. I don't reckon it's in his repertoire, to be honest.
Surely not. It's 80 metres, JB. Come on, Ned.
Ned should just put this one down and say, I'd like to, but not go to the barrel.
This is on you, Daz.
No,
It's a rugby union kick.
I tried to tell you not to kick it.
That's a rugby union up and under.
Kick to touch.
Oh,
It's
no.
kicked it 34 metres.
Come on, Reaver.
It's a chimney.
3-2-27. Duke.
Come on, Duke.
Get your bloke sorted
Have
out,
the track
Duke.
to him.
Mickey's been solid.
Day there, little handball over the top. Big fella Reeves.
Duke!
It was in slow motion. The back leg was just like creaking as it came up like a drawbridge. And on to Newcomb, and Newcomb goes long. The kick inside is not too bad. Meeky, Boyle, Meek got the handball away, off into an open goal. And it is kicked there by McDonald. And McDonald has kicked the goal for the Hawks.
Butler, I reckon it might have been Bristol.
Might have been Sam Butler, it was.
Goal assist, Meek.
No,
He's back on him. Duke's back on him.
Made credit where it's due, Bristol. There was a slick handball in there that he'll have to go to the Harvey Norman to have a look at.
I'm not sure he can claim.
Have a look at this. Here it is, Meeky.
fell in
Look at
his
this.
lap.
Look at that.
It fell in his lap.
That was Diesel William-esque. That's how I would describe that.
Bramble. Oh no, Big Lloyd as quickly. He fell over. A sniper's bullet got him. You've never seen anything like it. No one near Big Lloyd.
Duke.
And he just fell over, Duke.
Come on. Get a message out to him.
He's hates to make sure he didn't kick it.
His brain said go forward, and he said, and his body said, I'm not ready.
Duke, you need to get your brethren in and you need to straighten them up.
Come on, Lloyd.
That's not acceptable. Work down to the ground. Bramble again. Centre half forward with the ball. It gets past everyone and Wilkie's able to pick it up and he gives it to him.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, Mika.
Maker's taken himself off.
Yep.
Needs a spell.
He knew he needed a spell.
He's cool, Duke.
It was a self-subbing, that
It
was.
was. No, I'm done.
Wonder what Frosty will do.
He looked up at the coach Mitchell and said, "Oh look, I'm done. I'm off."
4 minutes to go. I'll probably bugger something up here.
So Reeves gets it free. Horrible handball to Moore. He handballed it into the deck, Duke.
Get out of the way.
Feel as if, you listen a lot, that we're off the rails. Do you feel like we've bounced back since losing Ross? Just give us some feedback on how we're travelling.
Oh, it's a very funny program. Coming up here, I said I was doing Triple M, and Darcy Cameron sort of sat back in his seat because I seen what he did a few weeks ago when he was talking about Isaac Cranor's rig, and then Scotty Selwood said something about Steve Johnson asking me about Carlton players, and he's the coach of Collingwood. So I think you are off the rails a bit, but that's why everyone likes listening to you. So I'm enjoying that. Who had the Sunday supper today?
Don't talk about it, Scotty.
So, Scotty, we had Sunday supper, 25 dumplings between 9 minutes.
Yeah, Rash, it's like entree. Sunday
Maybe he's
entree.
trying to say something to you all that you...
Well, we've got that feedback, but we're also very hungry boys, so that's piss poor, isn't it?
Greenwood chips in and takes the mark, the intercept. What are his numbers? Ash, he's been quite good.
Certainly has. Disposal number 17 and 6 clearances.
What were you Googling then, Ash? You were Googling something.
What were you Googling, Ash?
I was just looking at the average DBA rating at Marvel Stadium for an AFL game, just seeing if it's lower than the average.
The what?
Yes, that's the sound level, decibel rating.
Josh Dacos kicks it. Just bring up the
Were you
page,
really?
the page again. Ash.
I was, yeah.
That's real next level.
That's real
nerd.
nothing.
That's real nerd
Bring up
stuff.
the page,
Yeah,
you're
what
on.
is it?
No,
The average DBA rating at Marvel, he was.
Yeah.
Is it higher or lower than other
no,
games?
I'm still reaching the data. I'll come back to you.
Boy, oh boy.
Just,
Is the game that bad?
Yeah, it is.
Bring up the DBA rating.
Oh, wow.
It's just
Stevie, what are you saying?
like 7-level nerd.
Below average, I would have thought.
Inside forward 50 and dropping the mark was Elliott.
They have been quiet, though, the crowd.
Don't ask Stevie J what he's Googling.
Yeah.
45,000 people here.
DBA level. Yeah.
This has derailed the call. Flattened it even more.
You're bored, yeah?
True for Red Z.
Phillips. That's a good clearance by Will Phillips.
Awkwardly put a hand up. And it's pulling a cherry off the tree, wasn't it? Just put the hand up. Daisy, you're looking at me a bit.
Yeah, I
haven't pulled plucked cherries before?
No, I haven't. Statue of Liberty was a bit better.
Yeah.
Mason Cox, 48 out, hits it sweet. In his 100th, he goes to the crowd and he says, have a look at me. And he is bums on seats, this man. Mason Cox gets his second, and it's a 52-point lead to the Magpies.
Well, there's the celebration we're expecting after the first. And here he comes again, straight to the bench. He loves coming to the bench after a goal, doesn't he? Shoulders back. Listen to the applause. This is why.
Go, Mason!
Look at the decibels.
Go, Mason!
Do we get a reading there, Chu Man? There's a spike.
We're actually building the software to get the DBA rating through Champion Data, so
Well, that'll cost them.
we'll put that into the budget. But that would be an all-time high for this afternoon, I guess, for Red Z, Daisy.
Brilliant.
Well done, Roscoe. 7-3, you're flying.
Oh, you're there, Billy.
Yeah,
Oh, you're there, Billy.
I'm down in GMHBA Stadium. This is magnificent down
You're
here.
not complacent down there, are you, Billy?
I am. Yeah. I've just dropped off a bit, to be honest, Roscoe. But I'm just having a look at the new stand here with no seats in it, and probably won't open for another 3 or 4 months. But anyway, Roscoe.
Is the Labor government funding that as well, is it? That's why the Dockers ended up playing a final down there, was it?
Yes. I tell you what does help.
It's not bad. The rorts in this stuff.
No.
Nice, Ross. Nice. Like
No,
it.
marginal seats are very important, Roscoe. Very, very important.
Roscoe, I want to just, for the last question, revisit the role you did brilliantly with us for the last couple of seasons. Did that mean that these interviews now you view a different way? And I ask you that because we've had coaches get a bit disgruntled with us over the journey.
What, with you guys?
And I've thought to myself, how when we are just bananas?
How do they take you seriously?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, Stevie J, you know. I was hoping he was. Oh, no, he's on that crew tomorrow. I was going to remind him, I'm actually coaching St Kilda, not the Hawks. So, seriously, he's taking it. I thought the duck couldn't get any looser. He's taking it to a whole new level, hasn't he?
Bill's rubbing off on him. That's what's happening.
Oh, no, I had real joy, you know, that game. I saw Andy Moore in the box next door when Collingwood Elliott kicked that winner. Like, it brought me the greatest joy I had in 10 years. But I love the M's. Hope I'll be back there one day. Keep the seat warm.
Simpkin. He's got those little twinkle feet. Look at him, just steps around a couple of Magpies. Twinkle toes towards half forward. Zerha. Strong mark, centre half forward. He might have the journey from here if he wheels and goes. He wanted to, but Maynard was onto it. So he stepped around him, ran to 45, drills a low bullet for goal. Nice finish. That's what he's capable of. He's got the goal. 6:10:46. Collingwood 14:8:92. Still plenty of time in this fourth quarter. Good finish, Zerha.
8-7 a shot, Zerha.
Chu Man asked about Larky. How many goals has he kicked?
Past 4 rounds, he's kicked about 36% of North Melbourne's goals as Larky. He's kicked 3 out of their 6 majors today.
More than a third.
Yeah.
Chu Man, just the stat you just passed me there.
North fans, it's good to see a lot of energy after that Zerha goal. I thought we were playing at the old Footy Park against the Adelaide Crows back in 1998.
You're trying to be funny, Asher.
Yeah, I was.
You've written North fans go wild and passed it to Daisy.
I appreciated it too.
You need to stand on your own 2 feet and come out with that, Ash.
He was passing on the special comment.
That's right.
How's the eyeball management, Scotty? So can you tell us, you got your eyeball squished and then you missed a game. You had stitches. I'm not sure, was it in your eyeball or in your sort of eye area? And what's the maintenance been like since? Or what have you had to do to it since every day?
Is that the end of the question? Or?
Yes. Righto, mate.
He's a long question asker.
Yeah, I know. I've heard that. Yeah, so I actually had my last drops yesterday. So I was on drops for a month. I had surgery on my eyeball. I had to go in and put 4 stitches on the eyeball. So it's not great when you can't get knocked out for that. So you're sitting there when they stick a needle in and stuff like that. So
how do you sleep?
What?
On my back usually. That's how I sleep. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird question too, Jack. Stop it.
That's what the court order's there for.
No, but if you got stitches in your eyeball, was it annoying to blink or sleep? Shut your eyes.
Jay, can you shut up? Anyone else got one on there, boys?
Handball back to Sicily. Aim on. How brave are they going to be here, the Hawks? Look at that. Will Day, middle of the ground, gives it off to McDonald. Now Butler on the wing for the Hawks. Got Bramble running for him. He's going to be confronted by Wanganeen Millerer. Shovels it further to Moore. Moore to a dangerous spot. Beautiful hit up, Kaczynski. 45 from home, not much angle. They could steal this game of footy.
Jay, but you've got to love the kahunas of the Hawks. That kick through the middle of the ground from Carl Amon today, it could have been a massive turnover, and then they give a handball receive, they play on, they take a risk. Even that kick in the corridor is brave. Massive.
Come on, Cozzy.
How big's Moore been in this quarter?
Set shot. 40 out, not much angle. It's going through. That's a goal. What the bloody hell's going on? Hawks hit the front. 11-16 to 12-6. And we've got a minute 24 left on the Triple M Titanium Caravan scoreboard.
St Kilda sign is saying 1 minute. The interchange steward is up for the Saints as well. I reckon they must be near it, Ash, as they come out of the middle here with a kick from Gresham that's not so good. Met by the running Sicily.
42.
Trying to sway through them. Got her off here to Moore. Moore looking for the little ball. Big collision here. Sicily went, and a big attempted spoil it was from Stocker, and he got it to the boundary line and will throw it in.
How good James Sicily, the captain today. Give us his numbers, please, Chu Man.
42 disposals. He's had 21 intercepts, 630 metres gained.
Ball in front of the interchange. Marshall, Reeves, Warple wobbles it forward. Bruce!
No way!
Has taken the mark. This is ridiculous. Saints led by 20 points 2 minutes into this term. They are losing this game of footy now.
What about the way Luke Bruce protected the drop of the ball there? Just put his backside out into his opponent, just allowed the ball to drop basically on his chest. Unbelievable game this.
He's going to chomp up all of this time. And if it goes through, the game is over. It does. Hawthorn have won this game of footy.
Look at him. Every player on the ground, Jim. They're just jumping all over him. How good's this? What a game of footy this has been.